It's lit.
Let's get to it. This is Rayful Bag, Al Camino, featuring Barry the Butcher, oldie but goodie.
Yo. Shit spooky right here. Shit spooky. Damn, Shay.
It's
Hey, yo,
lit.
snowing had to fall in the whip. Some nigga pulled up on me, tried to go with they shit. I'm dumping out the 6. Block shaking, we the pot scrapers. I missed on purpose, he thinking God saved the body, saved the
It's
body
lit.
fly. Big 40, you know it's cocked. You move wrong, I hit your ass up. 30 shots, saw a bunch of young niggas with sticks around your block. Run up in your crib, show them you're safe, or you get shot.
It's lit.
It's a valuable thing, learn from my pops. We came up and fucked the
little
game
money
up.
vibe.
Made it hot in these main streets, and all we knew was we had to eat. Can't stick around and talk for too long, so keep it brief.
It's
I got
lit.
another bag to go get out in Belize. The feeding on my hip as I proceed. Seen niggas lose it all over greed. I seen them lose it all over greed.
Welcome to another episode of It's Lit Boston. We are your hosts, Sam, show host, and Mike, and we are back in the building. What's going on, fellas? Good to see you guys on a Monday night.
Monday Night Football, Monday Night Live.
You know what I'm saying?
We out here.
Only for the top dogs, you know what I'm saying? That's how we get it popping. What's going on, guys?
Changing
the
up a
word?
little
What's the
bit.
word?
You know what I'm saying? A lot's going on. We're going to get to a lot today.
A lot's going on, but we're going to stop by saying a quick RIP to two ladies that passed away recently.
Yep.
Quanera and Crystal.
Crystal Blake and Quanera Goodwin. Yes.
So, just want to say RIP and
That's
you
all.
know,
Yeah. That
condolences
was
to the family.
That was all of the shooting on where?
Geneva Ave in Bowdoin.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
We don't know what the story is behind
I
that
don't
yet.
know what the story is. I don't care what the story is.
You're right.
You know,
You're right.
it's
You're right.
too much senseless loss of life out here.
No, 1,000%. It's just. How was your week, Fi? How was your week? I don't know what what to do. There's a lot going on,
Nah,
man.
bring it up. We bring it up. We had a good week though. We had a good week.
There's a lot to be thankful for.
Yeah,
right?
Yes, there is.
We
Yes.
we had a whole adventure last weekend.
We did.
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
Adventure ass bunch
Yeah.
ass nigga.
Hey,
Listen, man.
Finally, one of y'all embraced my whole autumn vibe.
I'm
So-
always with you, bro.
Yeah,
Call me, man.
We finally did some New England
No,
autumn stuff.
You right.
We,
You right.
Say I took his kids. I took my nephew. We went up to do the corn maze.
Yes, we did. Last
Yes.
time too.
It ain't the last time.
Nah, bro, I ain't gonna do that walk
You
again.
gonna
bro.
do it again,
I
bro.
ain't- maybe
you
at
had
night.
a good time.
Maybe at night I'll do it.
Yo, so the nighttime is fun.
Okay.
We have flashlight. It's dark as hell.
I like that.
It's creepy as hell.
You
Yo,
ain't fine.
it's fun.
Setting
It's
the whole
fun.
vibe.
Like,
Yo,
yeah.
It's fun though. But no, we brought the kids. We did the corn maze. It was a 8-acre maze.
That's why I ain't doing it.
Right.
I'll do the 1 acre go.
Now, I ain't gonna lie. Mm-hmm. I cheated a few times.
1,000%
I
you
expected
did.
it. I expected it. I appreciate your honesty.
Yo,
Hold on.
you know what's crazy?
So-
before we walk into the maze, right? It says the corn maze, and you have to watch a fucking video.
You gotta watch a video.
You gotta watch a
You gotta
video
watch
to
a
lose your
video.
life.
and you
You gotta
gotta
watch the
recite.
video.
You gotta recite the rules.
Yeah.
out loud. Right.
What? What
So,
kind of cult did y'all go to?
No, the rules be like, no throwing corn in the maze.
Yep.
No picking the corn.
Yep.
No
crossing the
smoking.
blue lines.
No, it said no cutting through the corn because there's more than blue lines. So what happened was, see, Show sitting there like, yo, Mikey, we waiting for you. And in actuality, me and the kids were ahead of Show. Right?
Wait on me.
Now, Show didn't
Okay.
realize I took a little quick cut. right?
Detour. Nice little detour.
It was like a foot, bro. I just hopped over a foot.
Now,
Then-
I got a question.
Yeah.
How bad were your feet hurting at this point?
So let me point out now.
Go ahead and lie.
I just came off a sprained ankle.
Oh, he's setting it up.
Right?
He's setting it up.
Hold on. I just came off a sprained ankle, and we about what 20, 30 minutes in, I was like,
Yeah.
I don't know what I was thinking. My ankle's killing me.
He
Right?
came with a cane, people.
A walking stick.
A
Nigga.
cane,
A
people.
walking stick. Hold on.
What's
Hold
the
on.
difference between a cane and a walking stick?
A little bit of respect. Okay.
It's lit.
So I noticed you got to cross a bridge, right? So we crossed one bridge, then we crossed another bridge, and then I realized, oh, you come back under the bridge, and I realized, oh, that's where it changes, and you got to come back. So we all crossed the bridge
He
together.
chilled on the bridge until we
And
got back to walk underneath.
I said, yo, go ahead. I'm gonna catch up, right? So I let them like fools keep going. I was talking to the dude. I was like, yo, I'm gonna cheat, right? He was
Sacrifice
he was like,
Listen.
facts. So they start coming back. I'm like, okay. I walk right down the bridge and just cut across real quick.
And that's why I had the videos for proof for
Now-
everything
now-
that you didn't do.
Now, first of all, I did a lot.
You did.
I did a lot.
You did.
I would say I probably did about 76%. Actually, I probably did about 80%. I only cut twice. And it was that one little cut the
Okay.
first time.
All right, I
and
give
it was
you
that.
that.
So it was like,
Okay,
yeah,
all right,
I did
I
about
give you that.
80%.
Okay, I give you that.
On a sprained ankle.
I give you that.
Thank you.
I give you that. All
So
right, cool.
yeah, after we did the corn maze, the kids went down. They got a tube slide. The kids went down that. There's a pirate ship they're playing in. My nephew was climbing up this fire.
Was it worth it,
truck?
No, it was fun.
Okay.
It was
It
fun.
was fun. We
It
did
was
a-
fun.
Because when Show sent the video, he sent it like the wife that was complaining. Like, Mikey's over here. Yo, Mikey!
he really did, yo. He really did.
He kept looking down the wrong mazes, the wrong cornfields, like you were lost.
Yo,
He was lost.
I was
He was like, yo, where's Mikey? There go Mikey.
I wasn't
Mikey!
lost. I was just behind.
Mikey hit the corner with his diddy bop.
Now he want to talk about me being slow. Them kids were out.
Out.
Every 10 minutes, Show's calling them back.
Hey,
Yeah.
I got it.
You didn't expect that?
They were out.
They were out,
You
yo.
got Demi babies, bro.
Listen,
I can
bro.
dig it.
My
See.
daughter did not give a fuck about nobody. She
I
was
expect that, though.
sick of it.
She was definitely on her OG mode. She was like, yo, I'm just here because
To amuse you guys.
yeah, I'm just here to score points with Pop so he won't be tripping about something later on.
Facts.
I was like, thank you for giving us some of your time.
What'd you guys
OG.
learn about the corn maze, though?
No, it's just a fun fall thing.
They
to
were in
do.
a drought. I did learn they were in a drought, so
Yeah.
it wasn't
Like,
as
Well,
tall.
So the New
The
England area,
hayride. Talk about the hayride, because that's when the guy said
so the
everything.
New England area has been in a drought. Like,
right.
we've known this.
I ain't know, but I.
COVID.
Wow, you don't pay no attention to
I
what's
do
going
not.
on. So like early in the summer, they were showing pictures of like the Charles River further
Oh, yeah,
up
yeah.
with like no water in it.
Okay, I remember that.
So a lot that's been people don't realize how much that affected the farmers.
okay.
So the corn maze this year, normally the corn is always like 7-8 feet high. You could never see above it.
Yeah.
But in some cases, it only went up to like your knee. It was
Yeah,
maybe a
they were
foot
low.
high.
Yeah.
In a lot of places.
Yeah.
And they were saying because of the drought, they weren't able to water it as much. They weren't able to grow as much. And they actually they didn't grow as much as they normally do to sell. So
Okay. Yeah, they're talking about how they have a strawberry patch.
yeah, they do. Yeah, they do everything. They got strawberries.
I never seen a strawberry patch before.
What's a strawberry patch?
A strawberry
Where you grow
patch.
the
It's,
strawberries?
it's where you grow strawberries and you pick them.
I want to go see that. I never seen that before.
I grew strawberries when I was younger.
Oh, excuse me.
Nigga did
Fon.
everything under the sun, man.
Bro, like
Okay.
And he
bro.
wonders why we call him old.
Like, that's not an old thing, but
that's not all.
damn.
When you go to summer camp, like when you go to the
I ain't go to that kind of summer
The
camp. What are you talking about? We're in the garden?
Yeah, it's not a privilege.
no, it's not.
To
When
go
you,
to summer camp, that's not a privilege.
No, it's
you,
not.
see, you didn't even let me finish.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
When we were young in the hood, we would go to the church on Warren Street. They had like a summer camp,
Okay.
and everybody went to one of them church
On
summer
Warren
camps.
Street. On Warren Street.
Yeah,
okay, I know
but
what you're talking about.
across from the Boys and Girls Club.
Oh, okay. Right there
Yeah.
on Talbot.
Warren,
Talbot?
I said Warren
Oh,
Street.
Warren. Damn. Where the fuck
Yeah.
is Boys and Girls Club on Warren?
Like Dudley.
Oh, that one. Oh, yeah, you're
Yeah.
right. I didn't go over there.
That's
Nobody
why I
respected
went.
that.
I was Roxbury.
Everybody went to Roxbury Y.
See,
Roxbury YMCA.
I went to Roxbury Boys and Girls Club.
Oh.
But that's when it was.
I got a question
That's
for-
when it was hood.
I got
bro.
a question for people. What mattered more? What got more respect? Was it the Roxbury YMCA or was the Boys and Girls Club in it was in Roxbury? Or was it Dorchester?
I went to the Roxbury Boys and Girls Club
And Dudley. But over there by Nubian Square is what they call it now.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
when I was in elementary school.
All right.
So anyway, so we went to the summer camp there. They had us do like summer stuff. So we planted
He said the
strawberries
summer camp, doing the summer
behind the Wheatley School.
Yeah.
There's like a little farm thing. So we planted strawberries in there.
Damn, the Wheatley. You brought it back.
Brought it
Bro.
all the way back.
You
Hood.
brought it back.
Hood, bro.
Yo, back in the day, well, I don't know about you, Show, but back in the day, like for inner city dudes, like going to certain middle schools mattered.
Facts.
Timothy,
The
Wheatland,
the Lewis.
Shout out Miss R.I.P. Miss Bilal. Feel
R.I.P.
me?
Miss Bilal.
Show's like, yo, look at all these niggas.
Y'all some niggas.
Hey.
No, I had a good time with Timothy. I had some.
See, look at
some
he went to a certain one.
Yeah.
He
I
knew what to
didn't- I
say.
didn't go. I didn't go.
All the good kids went to the
Hold
Tim.
on. I didn't go to
Ooh.
Timothy. I just went to summer camp.
Then why'd you shout out to Tim?
Because I had good times over there.
Perpetrating.
Oh, hold on, wait. You went to summer camp at the Tim.
I had a good time over there.
You went.
Mikey.
Hold on. You said you went to summer camp at the Tim.
Yes.
Okay. Because like 10 minutes ago, it was.
Talking shit.
I wasn't. I said it wasn't an old thing. I was backing you. What
You
are
said
talking
no, but
about?
you also said, look at
That's
these
privilege.
niggas.
Yeah,
Look at these
privilege.
niggas.
How was that privilege,
I
bro?
was just going with him. That's
Y'all potted. Screw y'all.
That's it.
I'm on my ish shit today, damn it.
Well, if you want to be on your issue,
It's lit.
shout out to the consumers. Shout out to the listeners.
Yo, shout out to all of our listeners on all the various DSPs. Shout out to our YouTube, Spotify subscribers, all y'all. Please make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. Please definitely hit that notification bell. That way you know every time we post some new content.
It's lit.
Please follow Just Be Snapping on IG.
It's lit.
Please follow my aura, my energy don't lie on IG.
It's lit.
We out here.
Show, I've noticed. What's up with your life, man? You ain't wearing no shoelaces today.
So I noticed.
It's lit.
We get straight to the content today.
I noticed, but I'm like, every so often, Show gets in his vibe where he's like, yo, I'm about to be one of them artistic people.
It's lit.
Nah, Mikey's on it. Mike, listen, America, Mikey's on it.
Chill.
Continue.
Chill.
Oh
He
shit.
does every so
Yo,
often.
because I'm looking, I'm like, yo, my man's sitting mighty comfortable today.
I was like, I don't know. I was like, hey, you know,
Like he was sitting super comfortable, like extra,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
he got a cushion on the seat type of comfortable. I'm like, I didn't look like what the fuck, and then I seen, I was
My
like,
feet are comfortable, man.
they come like that?
No.
yeah. I was like,
These niggas pay for laces and don't use them. Like it comes with the
Those shits were
sneaker.
expensive as
If that's
hell.
the case, he should have got slip-ons. nigga.
exactly.
That's what they are. They're
Slides.
slip-ons.
Yo, Africans gonna African some shit, yo.
Listen, man. They're slip-on kicks,
Listen,
bro.
can't nobody be an African, yo. Nobody.
You trying to tell me the laces are for show?
Yeah, yo. That's it,
Wow.
yo. That's all it
Look
was
at the double
for.
entendre.
What? I know.
Pete.
I know. Yeah, there you go.
Hey, hell
Pete,
yeah. So,
I like the hoodie.
I appreciate it.
Talk about the hoodie. What's the hoodie?
I forgot what
What does it say? Wake up, hustle, and create freedom.
Yeah.
What you think of when you seen that motherfucker? I know, cause I know what goes through my head.
I was like, oh, I'm gonna kill him with this.
It's lit.
Oh, I need that.
Yo, listen,
need that.
ladies, that's how most
Yo.
men buy our shit. We like, oh, I'm gonna kill him with that. Wait till they see when I match it with this.
Oh, listen, y'all looking at that cold yet?
I got the sneakers that go just with that
Oh,
shit.
listen, I got the offset sneakers that matches with the
He always gotta be
jacket.
an offset ass nigga.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you that
Yep.
with show. If we all got matching blazers,
Nope.
shows is gonna have like blazes or fires. Or some shit in it. It's gonna be mad different. You're gonna be like, yo, bro, why you burning for real?
Yo, I'm gonna
It
tell y'all.
shows the struggle.
I'm gonna tell y'all a story, right? You right.
It's
You
lit.
right. I'm gonna tell y'all a story, right? So, a couple years ago, I was at a DJ party outside.
Okay.
Everybody was wearing white.
Ooh.
I was the only like white tees, everything.
Black.
Only dude with a black tee on.
Why do you want to wear the black sheep?
How did I know it? I
wanna
knew
be the black sheep?
I knew it was an all white party.
He knew
and he
it.
said, "Well, let me wear black."
And check it, because we were, DJ was playing dance hall, and this
Okay.
is my dancing days when I used to dance
Okay.
with the crew. If I
Right.
was comfortable with you, I would show that I can actually move. I don't,
Right.
Can't be moving all the time
Right.
around anybody. You
Hips
know what I'm
don't
saying?
lie.
So Shorty's around me, my man's you right.
It's lit.
So Shorty's is around and everything like that. So we doing our thing. Next thing, like, oh, you the leader of the dance crew? I'm like, what? Not a dance crew.
Shit, are you a Jabberwocky?
Hey,
Because there was no so.
that's what happens when you stand out.
Hey man, that's what I do. I
Yo,
be chilling.
you know what'd be a fire skit? If one of us just dressed up as a Jabberwocky and just started walking into places, seeing if like people would think like we're one of the dancers, and you wouldn't be able to tell because you don't really know how tall they
Yo, I
are.
have no idea. I
Right?
don't know.
And as
I have
long
no
as I got a
idea.
mask and gloves on,
It's
nigga,
lit.
I could break dance my way right past the register. Nigga.
Yo. Oh my god, bro.
All you gotta do is have a fluid
That's
motion.
it.
That's it, dog.
I was trying to explain to my kids, like, yo, you don't have to match everything. That shit is boring. It's like, no, I have to. I'm like, no, offset.
Show hates it that his kids like organization.
Exactly.
He's like, yo, go chaos like me.
I can't be
Like me and
conforming.
Elijah.
You can't just be
yellow, black. Come on, that's boring, baby.
But that's clean though.
That's clean.
At least
See,
you know that house gonna match.
You can't.
I know
you
this.
can't start unmatching
Until you learn. You're
until
right.
you have style.
You right.
Once you have style,
Ooh, I like
But
that.
they
then you
got
can wear.
style.
Then you can wear literally
Anything.
crap.
Yeah.
and it'll look fly.
1,000%.
True.
To me, being as long as you're clean and you either you match or you complement the colors properly.
Right.
Because that's what I be doing. I be complimenting
Or
colors.
you just have that swag.
yeah, you can do whatever you want.
If you have that swag,
I ain't
you
gonna
do
Nah,
what
I got
you
the
want.
sauce.
Yeah.
Facts.
Sazon. The adoba.
He is a little Spanish, you know.
Yeah.
This nigga's the biggest perpetrator Spanish nigga I know.
Hey, listen. As long as it's in your blood
It's
somewhere. Feel
Man,
me?
no matter how far you gotta go. it's there.
Listen. Rachel Dolezal says she's black. So listen.
And you seen her OnlyFans,
Y'all,
right?
hold on.
She got some nice
So
pictures, man. I ain't mad at her.
she
could be black, you know what I mean?
You checked out the OnlyFans.
You know I check out all the OnlyFans.
Yeah, he do.
I love OnlyFans.
He an OnlyFans
When
ass
I
nigga.
I am
found
OnlyFans.
when I found
lit.
out, it was like, yeah, her photos leaked, and I'm like,
Yeah, that's how I saw
photos,
it.
and I'm just scrolling through my Twitter, and it's pictures of Rachel Dolezal.
Like, what is she
and I
like
was
naked? Like all
I was
fours?
like, nah, I'm
Or
good.
she just on like chic shit, like she's showing you like half the nipple or
No. She got her bathing like a set on.
yeah, she
It
got-
ain't
Sad.
new. It
like
ain't
the, like the
new.
lingerie shit.
Yeah.
set.
Well, you never seen a shorty with a set?
Bro, not
Nah, with the sex is fire.
not
When the
worth.
sex is
Come on.
fire.
Come on.
Nah. The
What?
ones that you let's be real. Let's be you go.
Whoa.
Hold on.
Whoa. What's whoa?
I think you may have lost.
Let's have a
Let's
conversation. Come
Let's-
on, let's
hold
go.
on.
Don't shame me in my space of
I
comfort.
gotta shame you on this, bro.
Wow. Tell me why.
I'm have to be on the side
Tell
too.
me why. Tell
A
me
shorty
why.
took time to put on a nice set for you,
Right.
And you took it off
No, hold on.
I took it off?
You're
What do you
good.
mean?
It comes off.
gradually.
It comes off
Gradually.
But when you show up and she's like, bam,
Lingerie set.
and the shoes.
I keep it real. For
A
me,
set.
I love just the robe, oiled skin, body
I like-
butter. I don't need no. Wanna know why? Because every time you put all this fucking lingerie on, I gotta always fucking take it off, and that means you want to always get in character.
No,
And
hold on,
some
hold on.
days,
I
hold
love
on,
that.
hold on. I might not want to be in character. I might just want to be like.
yeah, but it's not all the time type of thing.
But if she does it the first time and the second time, it might just be a habit. That's her. I respect it.
It's a purpose. It's like we're trying to have a romantic night. You already know it's popping, or
Listen, after I hit you with the wham bam 4 times, it's you ain't gotta
Well,
dress it up for me.
Hold on,
it's-
hold
I don't need it dressed up.
Special occasions.
Time out.
Special
time
occasion
out.
like your
Special
birthday,
occasion.
her birthday.
Precisely.
Right. We understand now.
I love no way in hell. Y'all niggas on y'all own now.
What are you talking about?
I'm a penny to the side type nigga. I'm pulling the titties out the
'Cause he
bra
likes to
set.
struggle. Don't you
No,
say
it's
it?
not
Hold on,
struggle.
hold
It's a
on.
beautiful
Hold on,
sight.
hold
What are you
on, hold
talking
on.
about?
When did I say that?
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
You gonna take it off?
Take
I'm
what-
pulling
like-
the panties to the side. I'm gonna take it off later on.
the panties to the side is
It's coming off eventually.
Yeah, but to start, I'm gonna enjoy what you put
No, I
effort
get that.
for.
I get that centralization.
That's
I
what I'm
understand
saying.
that.
I'm kissing down the back. You know what I'm saying?
I know you. I
I'm
know
on
your
the-
type.
I'm
You already
biting
know-
the
you
He
already
shit
know.
off.
gonna woo her to death.
Yeah.
He gonna be like, oh, you ain't never felt carpenter hands, huh? Right, baby?
Don't lie.
Right, baby? He
Don't
gonna
lie.
show. Yo, listen. Show needs a skit.
These are working man hands right here.
Show needs
But
a
they
skit.
soft, though.
Show needs a skit, right? Whenever he's knocking at doors and people open it, and he's just sitting there like, yeah.
You know what
Just
they
every
do,
time.
right? Hey, listen, man.
You
gotta enjoy a human body,
I
man.
just had a mental image of this dude. The shorty's there. He walks in, grabs the dove real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You never had carpenter hands
Let's
before.
go. Let's go.
It's lit.
I do be like, oh, I like this.
Show could be at Dunkin' Donuts. Excuse me, can you pass me your straw? Yeah. Yeah, I can
It's-
pass you a
it's
straw.
lit.
You ever had carpenter hands pass you a
Mercy.
straw?
Oh my god.
Someone over here in the fucking store. Excuse me, young man, can you grab this for me? Yeah. I can grab that for you real quick.
It's lit.
I love
my shoulder.
drywall. Oh man.
It's lit.
Yeah, we got some funny ass skits, man. I don't give a fuck.
Oh my god. We're gonna use me as the guest.
Hey, listen, it's usually me.
I do it.
It's usually me. Mikey, you're next week.
I got you. It is what it is.
Man, you always come with, we got a sketch for you, Mikey. And I'm
Yo,
like,
he's the
here he
big. I
goes.
told you. That's why when he be talking, I just be like, Mikey, I don't know why you paid this nigga any attention.
Damn.
Hey, I'm
He's
learning.
the biggest con artist
I'm
out of all
learning.
of us.
I'm learning.
Am I? Or is it? I
Yo.
think it's between me and you. Me and you.
No,
well, no.
no. You con way more than me.
No.
You definitely
Bro,
con.
you panda.
No, that's you. You can't call me no panda.
Panda?
You panda.
Out of the three of us,
Yo,
I'm the
you
third.
Nah, you
He's
panda.
number one.
Nah, nah,
I'm
nah,
showing you
nah.
with both
You,
of y'all.
you panda like
Nah,
designer,
because
bro.
you pander to the women and everybody, bro.
That's you.
That's you.
That's not true.
Yeah.
I argue with him. You panda.
That's
You be
pandering.
like, I respect her opinion. I ain't got
Wow.
nothing, I ain't got nothing to say.
That's you.
That's not true. I'm the one arguing with
Kwani
him all the
was
time.
here the whole time. You called her a queen. I did not.
'Cause she is a
want-
queen.
Yo, and this set me up to be the bad guy the whole time.
Hold on. All right, so you really want to go there?
I'm saying since
All right,
we
so
here,
look,
nigga.
Oh, we here. We here.
If we gonna say that, Mikey was like, what? Why was Kwani on your back?
So, because
It's lit.
Sam was like, Sam said,
Oh, here we go.
"Oh, Mike, you don't like black women?" And me sarcastically saying, "No, Sam, I don't like black women."
That's not what the fuck you
And then
said.
he was like,
Show, that's not, Show.
That's
you-
exactly
Show,
what I
we
said.
are here. Don't you fucking lie.
I said it
Or I'm
sarc-
throwing you under the bus, too.
I said it
Don't you
sarcastically.
fucking lie.
Because that's what he
Or I'm throwing
does.
you under the bus, Show.
That's what he does.
We're going to make sure this episode will come out, nigga. You better answer it.
He throwing
You
it.
better answer it. And you know the answer, Show.
Show.
Hold on.
Show.
There was two things that you said.
Yes,
that day.
thank you.
what
Let's get
was
to
that I
it.
said?
The first
Well,
one
make
was
sure
like,
this nigga
oh
don't
no,
lie.
I don't like women. You said that,
Black
and then
women.
the black women.
But that
then
was-
after you said the black women.
But that was sarcastically
Both
based
times,
off
yes,
of what he
yes,
said.
yes.
Thank you.
All right, but you said it. Ain't nobody make you say it.
So I sarcastically replied what he said, and somehow
And
he
she
made
ran-
that.
and they ran with
I
it.
ran
they
with it, or
ran
did
with it.
she run with it when she said,
Of course
"What,
she's
Mikey?
gonna-
You don't like black women? We already know that."
yes, she did.
It's lit.
And that's not me. That has nothing
Now.
to do with Sam. Her name is what her name is. My name is
Sam,
what my name is, and I sat there.
That's
But
how,
the
that's,
entire-
how, that's how Sam set you up.
But the entire episode, Sam was over here, Queen Kwani, Queen. All I was like, fam.
You gotta go with-
Facts.
hey, listen,
Fam.
listen.
Fam.
It's not my fault that y'all.
Panda,
Panda, all day.
Hey.
You heard the Queen.
Uh-huh.
Come on, bro.
Queen Kwani. Go ahead, talk
It's
shit about
lit.
black women. I dare you. I dare you.
Hey, he's doing it again.
Did it
He's doing it again.
Hey, listen, all y'all, as long as y'all know, I ain't never said nothing about none of y'all.
Hey.
I just say general
That's not
statements.
true.
General statements.
That's not true.
General
I'll name one
statements.
right now.
Go who?
Cake Swag.
What I say? She's trash?
Her song.
Yeah, it was trash.
He said a song was trash.
Yeah.
He said a song was trash.
Was it a song?
Yeah, it was
Yes.
a song.
Was it a
He
song?
said
Or was it the
a song.
mixtape? It was
I
the
said
mixtape.
Oh, the mixtape was trash too. Yeah, it was trash. The first one, yeah, it was trash, bro. What you want me to do? This is me reiterating what I said 5 years ago.
But just because you said it that way 5 years ago,
I'm gonna
don't
say
mean
the
you said
same way. Yup, I'm standing in my shit. Always.
Mikey?
He does. He does.
Is it the should he though?
Should he stand in what he says?
If he learned that you have to be a little
My
bit
mind
more.
didn't change.
No, what he said was what he said.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that again, since
She's
then,
grown as an artist, and
since
I told her,
then, yeah.
I respect it.
Yeah,
I-
that's
hey,
it.
I was just trying to name
What
one
you-
off the
but-
bat.
That's
but,
fine.
but I noticed how you try to throw him under the bus
It
about
don't
something
matter.
5 years
It
ago.
don't-
What you mean? He asked the question.
Which further proves our point.
You a panda to the shorties,
I'm
bro.
panda?
You
Okay.
always panda
I'm sorry
to the
that y'all
shorties.
like niggas. I like the women. Shout out to the women. Shout out to the women.
It's lit.
That's how you spin it, baby.
Oh wow!
2022.
You know I don't like none of these bum ass
Wow.
niggas.
Whoa!
It's
I
lit.
paid it to the women. Shout out to the women.
I was paying
Shout out to y'all in the uteruses.
I
man.
respect all of y'all.
I listen.
It's
Everybody.
lit.
Yeah,
It's lit.
Everybody.
It's lit.
Y'all know we love y'all.
All of y'all.
Yeah.
All of
Yo,
y'all.
y'all find yourselves like just pandering to people nowadays? Just
Hell
like,
no.
Not at all?
At all. I
Not,
can't
not
do it.
like a job
on,
site.
on the
not to like,
on the job. Yes,
you got to
'cause I
pander a
have
little
to.
bit, bro.
I have to.
You got to
on my
pander to
job.
that one white guy that knows everything.
Nah.
Because you might need that one white guy that knows everything.
I'm just polite, man.
And so in my job, I kind of have to
Has
pander.
to.
Because there's so much politics involved anyway.
Yeah.
That you kind of got to play the role.
Okay.
And it sucks, but that's kind of how it is when you work in
no,
certain
that's how it is.
organizations.
Yeah.
In my field, you don't need to do none of that. Now,
Okay, here we go.
that's because I'm not trying to be like a foreman.
That's because you don't want to own nothing.
I'm not trying to like be
He's like-
part of the
Show's
company.
like, I'm not going to be here the rest
He's
of
like,
my
I
life.
ain't trying
Yeah,
to climb.
But
trying to climb that ladder.
It's a detriment to me also.
Oh, my God.
It
you
is.
hear what the fuck he's saying?
What? It's a detriment to me.
Okay, okay.
And I
okay.
learned that like 2 years ago. Like it's a
in
detriment.
his job,
Everything
he
is-
needs to pander. If he
got to.
doesn't pander,
No
he
work.
will stay where he's at.
Yep. So
you do pander.
or he'll
I do
no,
not.
or he'll lose. And he tells us all the time how I'm
I'm not working it.
out of work.
Damn.
That's the way the field is. The field is you gotta suck up to these people.
Gotta do that in
You
union.
gotta do all of that. Listen, I don't do none of that. I'm not here. I'm just
I'm
to
the-
me.
I'm the same
if
way.
I'm a work, if I'm to me, my work should be enough.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I understand building a relationship and rapport, and I do that.
Your
but I'm
track
not.
record.
Yeah, like, but I'm also not gonna overreach myself just to make you feel good about yourself. You need me to rub your back. Go home to your bitch for that.
But
my
that's
nigga.
what you do for the relationship.
No, it's not what I
No?
do. No.
But that's a
No.
relationship that
You know
you
what's
might
funny?
have with your manager or the dude that brought you in.
There's difference between establishing a relationship
Facts.
and having to pander.
Yeah.
No, I agree, but that
because
rela-
I've
but-
done both, and I've had to pander to be able to get certain things.
Now, pandering
Done.
means you're going to be above and beyond your way to do something. Because I'm polite, I'm respectful, I do my thing, not a problem. I'm not a problem on the job, nothing like that. So there's nothing technically I'm doing wrong
Right.
at all. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, if you come around and I don't budge, you're gonna feel away.
Gotta be extra polite.
You know what I'm
Oh, yeah,
saying?
I
I'm not
understand.
doing
You gotta
I'm-
be
you know what I mean?
extra.
Yeah, I'm not
You gotta
putting no
tone
sauce on it for you.
everything up.
Yeah, I'm not
and,
doing that.
And my,
I'm not
in my
saying
area,
yes, master.
I
to you.
have.
That's what I'm not doing.
So
I don't do that.
There is a line. I pander to get certain things done, but I'm not shucking and jiving for you, and I'm
Yeah.
not getting on my knees.
Nah, you wild.
So there's a limit on how much I'll pander.
I know you don't get on your knees because I ain't seen you on your knees since the last show.
hey.
Shout out to the last
It's
show.
lit.
First of all,
I need that on the shirt.
pause,
that was
At the show?
bro.
the way
At
you
the
said
show?
it was
The way-
crazy.
the way
I
you
said the
said
last
it.
time I ain't seen you on your knees since the last
Hold on,
live
hold
show.
on. There was a big
Grab.
break in between
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it
at
was.
the show.
Yeah.
I'm over here talking with my grown friends, and they're over
We're
here
not-
pausing me to death and talking down on black women. I don't know what's going on.
I'm
That
the,
nigga's
I'm the one that
pander.
always falls on the not saying pause.
He's calling you entry level, bro.
Oh, I didn't say that, but I see what you did.
It's lit.
You see what you just said?
hold on.
I wasn't even on that type of time.
Hold on.
Mikey turned into the hood.
Hold on.
Oh, okay.
This is entry level shit we do.
You right?
It's lit.
Not everybody can do this.
You would have me saying it, nigga.
You right. You right.
Oh shit.
Oh man.
Nah, man. That's hey, man. Listen, we have a good time. Everybody has their positions.
Yeah, but yeah.
Now that's a pause. Now you don't
It's
pause.
lit.
I see. We thought about
He's sitting the closest
Hold on.
to you, and Mikey goes,
because I didn't say it. He should say his pause.
see
I'm
my-
saying you paused me.
You saw. I
didn't
questioned
pause-
myself.
well, because it was about me.
I questioned myself. Tell me, I questioned. I said,
But he also said about you because he said you got a position.
No, he was saying about himself.
No, he said you
I
got
said
a position.
all got positions that we play.
Exactly.
That's what I
That's
said.
not what you
That's
said.
exactly what I
Well, why
said.
the fucking
That's what he
thing?
said.
Exactly what I said.
No, you said because we all got our positions, and you was like, that sounds kind of
Yeah, okay, all right, that sounds better. That sounds like what I would say. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right.
Listen.
You're right. You're right. You're right.
Yo,
All right.
show legit was it real time? Like,
I know.
yeah, I don't know. Should I pause that?
I saw the wheels turning.
Oh shit! All right, y'all want to play some music, or you want to just
Let's
go
get some
straight to-
music first.
All right, what you got for me? I was waiting for you to send it to me.
Oh, you got nothing?
I got nothing this week. I'm chilling.
give me Tory Lane's "Girls Are Taboo."
I thought we played it already, bro.
Did we?
Yeah, we played that, bro.
Nah, did I?
Yes, we played it at two songs.
I did.
Yeah.
Oh, all right, I got one. Give me Money Man Underworld.
All right, money man. Keep talking, nigga. Goddamn.
Shit.
Yo,
See what he does? You see what he does? He sets us up. He knows he could just cut all this out.
precisely.
But he don't want to.
Underworld or what?
Money Man. Underworld, the song.
Is it under no conditions?
No, it says the song is called Underworld. Money Man. Damn, show you don't even.
While he's looking that up, I'm gonna reiterate. Remember, everybody, elections are coming up in
Okay.
like 3 weeks.
Okay.
So please go out and vote.
You don't see Money Man. Underworld. One word.
See,
Underworld.
and this is why we can't talk about other things because we're still trying to get you to find the song.
Right.
You gonna blame me now?
Yeah, man.
I'm
like,
saying, can't have meaningful dialogue, but we got to keep trying to tell you the song.
You can talk about your week, what you did. You didn't do none of that. Shit, fuck out of here, yo.
well, you're right. My week, damn, I didn't do shit this week, to be honest.
There
I'm gonna
you
be real.
go,
Like, all weekend, I just sat around, laid around, grabbed my balls, you know what I mean? You know, and thought about seeing
Wow.
Black Panther, and I want to see Black Adam. I'm gonna see Black Adam this week on
So
Wednesday.
I plan on seeing Black Adam. I plan on seeing
Facts.
Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. Most
Definitely.
definitely.
Most definitely.
I still need to see The Woman King.
I haven't seen that either. I want to see that.
I still need to see that movie. So I'm about to try to do a marathon.
What you signed for, nigga? You don't want to see The Woman King? I thought you about black women.
Of course I am. I'm saying I'm noticing like the pattern of like all just like the war movies. It's just like the.
It's all trauma for us, bro.
Go ahead.
That's supposed to be historic.
Yes.
Right?
And it's not.
And I
it's
don't
not
think it's supposed
accurate
to be,
all the way.
I don't think it's supposed to be traumatic. I think it's supposed to show
Inspiration.
us in powerful positions historically.
Yeah.
Is
I feel you.
it trying to show us these positions to like make us rise up for the next
No.
riot?
No, it's supposed to give you a view that
It can be done.
traditionally the view is we're always servants. We're always the backside. Well, this is like this is your people. This is what we've done.
Okay.
This is a warrior. This is
It's like the white man's.
Why gotta be the white man?
It's the version of it.
Okay.
White people fighting
Right.
versus black people fighting.
Okay.
That's what it is. That's the only difference.
I heard there's no black on black like assault in the movie. Like
and what the Woman King?
yeah,
I
I
don't
heard
know.
I heard that they made that like a point of reason
to what?
to not show like black people hurting other black people. The only assault you see is like on white people. I'm being dead serious.
Look, I don't.
I
I
haven't
didn't hear
seen it,
that.
so I'm
I
gonna
didn't hear that.
have to check this out.
But I'm gonna see it soon.
Yeah.
and
I've
do
been
a
hearing
review
everybody
on it.
talking like reviews on it online.
Oh, okay.
I'll see
I
it.
haven't
Do a
seen it
review
yet.
on it.
They said the last fighting scene is one of the greatest fighting scenes in action movie history.
Oh, I can't wait to see it.
Yeah,
Then.
I'm
I'm waiting
looking
to see
and they
it.
said it's very gory. So
Yeah, I heard the movie is kind of gory.
Yeah.
I'm with it though. I mean, if you're gonna watch movies like that,
I
I'm
don't
with it.
know. Do you need the trauma?
It's not trauma for me.
That's not trauma show.
No,
Come on.
I put it in the same thing as the Marvel world. When because
Mikey.
to me it's historic.
No.
It's historic, but at
No.
the same time,
No.
it's
You're seeing something.
And you
show.
put that in the Marvel
That doesn't
category?
even
I put it into the category of martial arts action flicks. If I love John Wick and all of that, you think I'm going to blink an eye at this?
I put it in the historical war movie phase. Like,
Okay, yeah,
like,
that, yeah.
like The Patriot,
Okay,
Apocalypto,
okay,
those type of movies.
Yeah,
You
I
wanna
love
see
those kind of
some-
movies.
That's
wanna
crazy.
see
You
some
just
gore.
named Mel Gibson movies. Like
those are usually
Those are those.
Yeah.
I mean, those are right there. I mean,
10,000 BC shit like the.
I didn't watch that shit.
I like that shit.
Of course you would.
I heard that
that
movie's
shit.
trash.
Nigga would like
It wasn't
2000
trash.
BC. That shit was
I heard it was
garbage,
trash.
bro.
Nah,
that shit was garbage.
Nah, it was
Yeah.
not. What's the other one with the blue people?
Oh,
Avatar.
I love
was
Avatar.
fire.
Avatar 2's coming
Yes,
out.
I cannot
How do
wait.
y'all feel about that?
I'm with it.
Because I feel like they've been fucking up the movies
I-
they should just left alone.
Well, no, because he when the first one came out, he planned on doing like 3 more movies.
Okay.
The problem was the technology didn't exist
Oh, what
to
it does
do the
now.
sequel. Well, yeah, because it's a lot of it's underwater. So the technology to make it look underwater correctly wasn't there. So the technology developed itself. Now he recorded like the next 3 movies back to back because it's been like a 12-year gap. It's
Yeah,
been-
Yeah, I don't want to see it no more. to
So
be
I do.
honest.
I'm with
so I'm the excitement of the original one has long since died.
I'm saying.
So now I'm like, I gotta get myself excited and even wanting to go and see it.
Well, for me, it's more of a fantasy thing. I love fantasy. So to me, I'm a fantasy head. So I'm just like, oh, cool. We're going to another world. We're going to see what's going to happen. I'm with it.
When is it?
I
When
can
is
dig it. I like it too, but it's just
I'm not even comparing to the first
you
one.
You gave me so much anticipation that now it's like,
Nah.
So I got a real question.
yeah,
then.
it's like whatever. I'll
If you-
see
if
it,
you,
but
if you like these movies and all that, we're being real. Is y'all gonna think? Do you guys think there's gonna be backlash if they start showing the fantasy or animations fucking in the movies, like in R-rated movies, like they do in just regular shit? Because I don't see it. I didn't see none of that in Avatar. None of that love making
they
shit.
had
None
alien,
of that.
they had alien sex, which
Yeah. Who cares?
yeah,
It's alien sex. Who cares?
alien
Okay,
sex.
I'm just saying.
Plus, they still won't go past the line unless they make it R-rated.
That's what I was asking. If it's
And,
R-rated.
and,
I mean, they've
honestly,
they've
that's
had-
more manga and Japanese anime.
Yes,
That's not going to come to America.
You don't think
Japanese
so?
animation. They
different.
you don't think if they put
reckless.
Rihanna in anime,
That
in manga?
it's gonna have to go to like Netflix or something like that ASAP.
Yeah.
It's not gonna go straight
Okay.
to yeah,
unless they give it an NR rating,
and that's gonna be different.
which they're not going to do in the theater because they're not going to make any money.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
It'll be a streaming service.
All right,
movie.
before we go to the song, give me one movie that you feel like didn't get a fair shake and there's only one of, and you would like to see a second version today.
I can't think of that off the top of my head.
You gotta give me a minute to think.
Spawn. I didn't like the way Spawn ended as a movie. Michael Jaleel White did an amazing job, and
He
it's
did.
believable for me. 'Cause
1000.
I definitely remember Spawn to this day.
To this day.
all the way down to the clown and everything.
Yes, sir.
And I feel like
Oh, who's the Spanish guy that played the clown? He's
John
fantastic.
Leguizamo.
John Leguizamo.
Fantastic actor. Fantastic.
He played in
actor.
Dawn of the Dead and all that shit. I love that movie.
Yeah.
Night of the Dead and all
when
that.
he turned into the
Graphics,
the car,
the graphics, are
the graphics
dated.
was trash.
Graphics are dated.
But they can update it now.
But that's why I
They
said-
can Venom because they can do Venom. They can do Spawn.
They're
That's why I said
working
20
on it. I think there's a Spawn in development.
I'm with it.
It gotta be a black guy though.
Yeah, the character's black.
Nah, you can't say yeah because they change everything up nowadays.
They're not going to change a black character up. They're not going to do that.
We didn't even believe Mara when she said she was Egyptian. She looked white.
Shout out
What?
to Mara.
I'm just saying.
What does that have to do with anything we're talking
Because
about?
they can legit use a light skinned person, be like, oh, he's black, and be like,
Yeah,
where?
they do it with Zendaya and
Yeah.
everything.
No, because the level of pushback that they're getting about not using people
Dark skin.
of color.
No,
they're
dark
not
skin.
gonna-
Dark skin. I don't that POC shit. Is not
I'm
what we
sa-
talking
I'm-
about. I'm talking about dark skinned people.
The backlash they get for what they call it, whitewashing characters.
Yes, there you go.
Is so much that they're not going to intentionally whitewash a dark skinned character.
They better not.
They're not
Why
going to
not?
do that.
Why not? Just let Kanye direct
because
it.
of the backlash. Oh,
I'm gonna. So this
get
is
this song,
Underworld
please.
by Money Man.
Yeah, that's funny.
Growing up, nigga used to roast me cause I had a lazy eye. Nowadays I fuck they bitch every chance I get. I got
It's lit.
in my closet look like this. I got plugs on having bags. I serve my lap plate with a mask on. You ain't tryna purchase no Zaza, you should get your ass on.
It's lit.
I'm on foot of a backbone. Hand on like a plastic. I hit
In the
Cameron
whip?
on my trash.
That shit's hard.
Yo.
Like, I know this is hard in the whip.
This shit's-
That I last long. All they go on money. I was a pharaoh
In my past life.
First, I was broke as hell, and then I got my bags right.
It's lit.
And told her, baby, you the one, yeah. I'm feeling just like Thugger, cause we having so much fun, yeah.
It's lit.
So much silent, I'ma need a extra love, yeah. Come and be my private dancer, my answer, yeah.
You gotta let the chorus. Oh, come on. You gotta let the chorus go.
She get
Handsome.
I'm in Phoenix.
Because he come back into the chorus so hard.
Yeah, cookies that's alive, just like Greta.
And handsome.
I ain't tryna bring you down, I just wanna enhance you. All these drum on me, these bitches think I'm from Atlanta. My chick smart and hell just like she
Yo,
graduated
this shit is
from
such a bop in the whip. Y'all don't even know.
It's
yo.
lit.
Be my private dancer. I got cows and shit in Texas. I'm a cattle rancher.
Damn, you even let the chorus come.
That's not the chorus?
Nah.
Oh my God.
My car right now, I feel just like
Nigga, man,
That's the whole song.
it's only 2 choruses.
some my vibe be Gemini, and some my vibe be Cancer.
Damn, my nigga didn't want to let the chorus right.
I thought, yo, because the song's always
Growing up, nigga used to roast me cause I had a lazy eye. Now it's
It's
I
lit.
fuck they bitch every chance I get. This is your type of song, bro.
No, it is.
In my closet look like filth. I got plugs on having bags. I serve my lap
That's like with a mask on.
It's lit.
Tryna purchase no Zaza, you should get your ass on. Fuck little bass so good.
Money
I
Man so
fuck
hard,
on
yo.
one foot of a backbone.
When Future get locked
Definitely
up, he
gonna
gonna
fuck
take
up her
over.
backbone.
He gonna take over when Future get locked up.
Definitely gonna fuck up her backbone. Feel what I'm saying?
Y'all see that Rico shit? Y'all ain't see that
Rico
Rico shit? How they talking about the next 2 groups that's gonna get locked up?
Listen, there's too much going on, bro. There's way too much going on. Before we even get to any of that,
Okay.
let's talk about Draymond Green and my guy Poole.
Woo! The slap that get to 140.
That wasn't a slap, nigga.
we gotta
He
stop.
stole on
We
him.
gotta stop slapping
The
each other
punch that
and
got
getting
to
it on
140.
camera.
So listen, if you get punched on camera, you know what the
The
what
person, the person got how much?
140.
No. The
Jordan
person
Poole
who,
got
the person who leaked
Oh,
the video.
like I think it sounded like
Oh.
2 mil.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I'm letting it fly too.
Yeah, I don't need no job.
I don't.
Listen. Whatever I was
I can buy me a
doing,
new camera.
whatever I was doing that had me that high up, that I was able to record from that distance.
That's just like the cameraman that got pushed by Devontae Adams.
Yeah,
he about
bro.
to get paid.
He about to get paid.
I didn't even see that, but I heard about it.
Bro, it was on camera. It was on
Yeah.
TV
It was
after the
on-
game,
I
bro.
He don't watch
The
football.
cameraman was running by and he just pushed him.
Oh shit.
Because he kind of like stopped in front of him, so he kind of just naturally pushed him.
Yeah.
But your adrenaline's going. But I know he was probably walking in town like, fuck.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
bad.
That's like a $10 million
Yeah.
fuck up. Because now I could just be like, yo, I'm embarrassed.
On camera during like the game, like
You just had
national
a concussion.
television.
Same thing with Tua. I don't know if you see the Tua shit.
Oh, I'm concussed.
Tua
and everything.
they're saying that he shouldn't play ever again.
Oh, he should never play again.
Because he suffered so much damage by playing 4 days later after the first
one,
suspected
yeah,
concussion.
yeah. No, he should not
So
be
if I'm
playing.
him,
You should not be playing.
Dolphins,
I'm suing.
I need a piece. I need a piece of the franchise.
Yeah, I'm suing.
I'm gonna keep it real.
I mean,
give me a cool 100. Yeah.
Contract wise,
Yeah. No, not even contract
Depends
wise.
on what your contract says.
You put my life in danger when you should have the better judgment for my life. If I have a concussion and you had a doctor that cleared me less than 4 days after I had the first suspected concussion, when he, not to mention, right? Let's set the scene. He got tackled. He got pushed. He didn't even get slammed. He got pushed. He fell back, hit his head, got up, took 2 steps, fell. Boom. That's automatic concussion protocol.
Automatic,
Everybody knows
yep.
that.
Yeah.
Stayed in the game. Everybody questioned it. 4 days later, Thursday Night Football, he got slammed again.
done.
Another concussion.
Yeah, this wasn't even. I thought he was done.
So,
yeah.
So
Yeah.
when they tell you concussion protocol usually lasts about 3 to 5 days, that was less than 5 days. And you put me back out there on national TV
Yeah, it's on them.
at the betterment of your ratings and you getting your bottom line because you paid all this money.
We don't know what he said. We don't know if he said.
It is a choice.
We
But
don't
it's
know.
up to the doctor. The
Yeah.
doctor is supposed to be able to, is the one that clears you. It don't matter if you say you're good. I got to take your helmet if the doctor says you're not good. And if they suspected that you had a concussion on national television,
I think there's more to it.
think so?
There's
I
always
think there's
more to
definitely
it.
more
There's
to
always
it.
more to it.
I mean,
Yeah.
listen, everybody loses against
what's
the
going
NFL.
on?
Your contract probably has liabilities
clause,
in there.
1000%.
So that-
So?
Yes,
1000%.
absolutely.
So then what's the point of having a
1,000.
doctor? Why,
Oh, no.
why listen to the
Oh, no.
doctor if you can just
The
say you're
team,
good?
The team can be fined by the NFL,
I'm talking about the
but
player.
as that's what I'm saying. As a player, I don't think you have that ability.
Mm.
I'm almost certain you don't.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I'm almost certain you don't.
Because
You can't- I'm certain the team is not liable for injuries you may have while you're playing the game.
No, this is afterwards though. This is after you have to have me evaluated because you see me fall on national TV.
I could
so
dig
I'm
it, but
supposed
I
to-
still think the team probably doesn't have liability. Now, again, the NFL can hold the team liable, but I don't think the player can hold the team liable. I don't think so.
I'm confused as to how you could say that.
Because the NFL has a protocol.
You work for the
and you
team.
chose. Yeah, you.
The NFL doesn't
Your-
decide if you play or not. The
Your,
team does.
your team has a protocol that they're supposed to follow.
Correct.
Given to them by the NFL.
Correct.
If they violate those protocols,
Correct.
the NFL can fine that team, draft picks, money,
Right.
etc. Right?
But you're talking in terms of the
as the
NFL doing
player,
something.
as the player with the contract with the team.
Mm-hmm.
Again, this is all speculation, but I strongly don't think the player can hold the team liable.
The reason why I don't agree with that is because you have an NFL Players Association that holds the teams accountable, which makes them hire their own doctors to clear players. So for me, you hired that doctor, and everybody knows if you sign to me, I don't give a fuck if Show signs with the Boston Celtics and he needs a lawyer. I give him my lawyer. My lawyer is going to look out for me and the team, not you.
Facts.
So my lawyer and my doctor is going to look out for the betterment of my team because if the owner says, is Show good to go? Oh, I mean, he can walk. All right, put him out there.
But if Show says, "Oh no, I'm good," and the doctor says, "Well, he seems good," and you're
Because
like,
you-
"Yeah, I'm good,"
Right.
Then you can't then go behind and say, "I'm holding you liable."
So what if that?
And again, I think there's probably something in the contract that prevents
There's
that.
What if that same
contract.
player said, "Yo, I was going to lose my spot"?
Okay.
You chose to still play.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You
man.
took
I'm
the
supposed to
risk.
I'm supposed to have your better safety, your
Oh
judgment.
yes, you are. You're
I'm
supposed
supposed to.
Yes.
Yes.
Just a moral
Ethically.
clause.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
a moral
yeah,
clause.
yeah.
Exactly.
I'm gonna look out for Show. I'm not gonna let you run out there and kill yourself because I just seen you stumble with a brain injury.
Facts.
On national television.
Facts.
So if I tell you that I care about you, I'm doing all this shit, have you kissing babies, doing all this shit, but I put you out there 4 days later, it's really for my bottom line.
So newsflash: the NFL teams typically don't care about the players.
I can't say that.
I can typically.
You agree?
Most players typically say that because as soon as
I don't know. Them motherfuckers love Robert Kraft.
I said most.
Shout out to the Kraft
I said
family.
most.
Just
I said
saying.
most, and a lot of people don't like the Patriots because the Patriots don't pay.
I mean, that's money though. They say still take care of you.
What are we here for?
What?
What do you mean? You
What
here
do
to
we-
win a fucking ring?
You had old boy.
Give me a
old boy-
reason I'm gonna pay you. What
old
you
boy,
mean?
old boy was the hero of a Super Bowl.
Malcolm Butler.
Malcolm Butler.
Shout out to Malcolm Butler.
Right. Next season, he missed the practice, and they benched him the entire Super Bowl. They lose the Super Bowl, and he's gone that next year.
Like you said, Mikey, we don't know what was said. We don't know.
Nah, that's plain. That's plain as day right there.
That's kind of showing you the team puts our business first. You are a commodity.
Yeah.
That's how the teams look at their players. They're commodities.
I respect it.
He ain't lying.
If you're not bringing me money, goodbye. They thought that about they didn't think Brady was worth the money, so they let him go.
Yeah. What do y'all think about the 50 Cent son and their situation over there?
I respect it. If you watch the show, if you watch Raising Kanan, you understand. You understand why he's the way he is. I'm just saying. You don't agree with the things that he does, but you can't.
Who don't you agree with?
I don't watch Raising Kanan, but
Oh, you haven't seen Raising Kanan?
I saw.
Oh, you gotta watch.
I saw
I
some
didn't
of
even
the
know
first
season 2 was
season.
out.
Yeah, bro.
I didn't even know.
Listen, I'm gonna
Season
tell
2's
everybody
out.
like this: Stars is gonna suffer for not having Raising Kanan season 3 on that motherfucker.
I didn't even know.
They're
That
not?
fire, bro.
They're not?
No, because he's leaving the
He's
Stars.
leaving
because
Stars.
They didn't want to give him. I don't know what his business.
He said
is.
his contract is up.
Yeah,
You know
I
how that- you know
don't
that
want to
talk.
cut nobody's pockets.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I know he's creating a whole new thing.
Set up the
called
narcos and everything.
Surviving El Chapo.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's gonna be the
doing
new
that.
Narcos.
Yeah.
And you already know it's gonna
Yeah, I
be
didn't know
fire.
it was
Let's be
fine.
real.
I didn't know season 2 even came out
Yes,
yet.
bro.
Yeah,
I watched
it's
all
been
it.
out for a minute.
I watched up to see episode 8.
I haven't caught up, so that's why I haven't watched season 2.
The reason why I said that some people don't agree, but I'm like, yo, you don't have to agree with him. But the way that he was,
Hold on. Who don't you agree with? 50's son or 50?
I don't agree with his son at all.
Okay.
Like for me, if you, I don't know if you follow the history of 50's son and all the things that he's done.
I saw the recent post where he said like $700
$700
isn't enough.
right?
Yeah.
Honestly, in my mind, I would say based off of the caliber of the person, based off of their income, I can understand why his son would say that. However, his son is 20-something years old, bro.
I don't, but I thought that's supposed to be that person's portion. Your other parent who you live with is supposed to provide the other half. That's how child support works.
No, that's not how
No?
child support
I don't
works.
Okay.
No, child support is the person that the parent, typically the father, is paying X amount to the mother. The court says you have to pay X amount, and it's typically based off your income because they're obviously not going to have you pay like more than
But
your
that doesn't
income.
make sense if it's off his income.
So
Which is why he might be saying that.
Here's what's funny about this. So I heard, I didn't check this or anything like that, but I heard that he was paying more prior.
25.
But then when she went to court,
Yep, to get more.
That's when it got decreased.
Yeah.
So she
So
fucked herself.
I wasn't talking about the money aspect. I was talking about.
which is funny because that typically doesn't happen.
See,
you
but
know.
I wasn't talking more in terms of the money aspect. I was talking in terms of why he doesn't deal with his son.
Yeah. Oh, I get that part.
Right? And
I
we
get it.
all understand that, in the urban communities or black households, sometimes the dad can cause the child to be against the mother or vice versa. The mother can cause it to be against the father.
1000%.
Right? But for me, I see, like
Go ahead.
I didn't agree at first, but then when I started seeing the antics, I get it. Because for me, if you seen that somebody tried to kill me and you took a picture with their son on purpose, and posted it online,
Yeah.
you
See, I didn't know that.
yeah,
Yeah.
So
50's son is wilding.
exactly right. So allegedly he got the hit put out on him by whomever. That's who shot him 9 times. So when his son gets to a teenager, he knows who
did
the
it.
son is, right? So you take a picture of him and you post it online,
Yeah.
right? So for me, it's like, yo, that nigga's pop tried to kill me. I don't give a fuck if it wasn't him. You know his father and
Yeah.
what it is for me.
Yeah.
There's a line that should be crossed there. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? I feel like anybody that goes at any one of y'all lives, I would cross that out.
Immediately.
Straight like that.
Facts.
Right?
Absolutely.
So for the son, he's like, oh, I want to do all this and do all that and spend time with you. It's like, yo, bro, you already made your bed, lay in it.
Yeah, facts.
For me. You know what I mean? Because it's more of like, it's past the money thing. It's a
Oh, no.
moral and
I-
ethics type of thing.
I totally agree with you on the money thing. And like for me, and I'm sure all of us, the relationship between the father and son is super important.
Facts.
Yeah.
So
Facts.
to not have that, I get his cry for his father.
Right.
But fam, you 25 now.
Yeah.
You gotta buck up, buddy.
At this point, bro,
you gotta
yeah,
buck
you're
up.
25.
You've done enough.
and you're only bringing this up to bring attention to yourself.
See, but I also
Not even that. It's just, bro, you've had too many chances to show the side of you that you want me to actually see.
But
Precisely.
that's why I push back on both of you, right? Because I agree up until that point. Because you don't know when somebody is choosing to grow. Now he could be genuine, like, yo, I really want to talk to my pops because you never know when he went through COVID. You never know. The 60. Listen. The 6,700 might have just been the thing just to start it. But you're telling me that young boy. Listen. That young boy went his whole life without his pops. You can't tell him at 25, bro, it's too late. You got to buck up. I'm not gonna probably have a relationship with you, but I'll listen to you and hear you out.
Well, then
You're old dad. You come from my nuts. Let's be real.
Well, then I can.
Come on, show. Come on, show. You come from my nuts. Come on, show.
I can seek to have that relationship.
You see your
with
pops
you
on TV, but I can't have a convo. We ain't got to be cool, but at least have a convo.
I can seek that relationship with you without.
I don't want the relationship.
I can seek a conversation with you without coming at you on social media.
Yeah. You don't have to talk down on me, bro.
You don't
But
got to
if I
talk
did
down
it,
on me.
this wouldn't have been heard, right?
How do we know?
Right?
How do we know?
Because he's 25. You never even heard about $6,700 until recently.
Nah, yeah,
but I'm talking about between him and his father.
Yeah, so hold
We
on.
wouldn't have known if he went.
Time
All
our lives we heard it, bro.
Hold on. So this whole thing.
I'm being
that
serious.
If he wants to me, I have a straight relationship with my dad. You know what I'm saying? And I'm 37. So I'm looking at it like, yo, movies with father and sons make me cry because I don't have that relationship.
That's what makes you cry?
That shit hits home because I have a relationship with my son.
Never had that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I have a relationship
Okay.
with my son. So not having that with my own father and him not having a grandfather on my side to look up to, because his grandfather on his mom's side is dead. So it's only my dad left.
Right.
But it's nothing there because there's nothing with me.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So I get his frustration, but the way he's going about it, he's been
It's
going about
not
it.
the
It's
way
not
to
going to
go.
work because your dad is a different type of dude.
Right.
Yes,
You
you
did not
know how your
understand-
dad
Yeah.
is.
So-
and you know that energy ain't gonna work.
But you
bro,
know, but you only
didn't
know your
do what
dad
you
up to
need-
a degree because your mom told you the rest.
No. You are now
world
old enough.
knows your dad.
Exactly. You have seen your dad do things and stay his lane the entire time. 50 is never. We all know 50.
50
We're
is
not even
petty.
in blood. Yeah, we're
He
not.
is
Come on,
petty.
bro. His
And if you
old
try
man's.
to, and if you try to call him out,
Come on, bro.
he's gonna be petty. And I didn't expect the level of petty he was
He
gonna
was
do.
super petty. I loved it.
I knew he was gonna be.
I loved it.
I loved it
That's
too.
fucked up.
I
man.
loved it because
black
yo,
people, we
loved
fucked
it.
up. We like that
Nah,
shit.
nah,
Well,
nah,
no,
nah.
it's-
His son did it to himself.
But we like the way he responded. It's fucked up.
50's petty
It's
is
fucked
entertaining.
up though.
honestly.
You wouldn't see
No, no,
Hannah
no.
Montana's dad do that
Hold
to
on.
her.
Guess what?
Right?
Guess what though? No. This is along the lines. And guess what? Honestly, 50 was nice on that. That was a nice one.
He
Nah.
could have.
That
he
was
could
nice.
have.
Nah.
He could have went worse.
He could have went worse.
He could have went
He
worse.
didn't need to go worse. The fact that you did that.
It doesn't matter. He was nice on
Come
it.
on, Mikey.
It's-
That's the father saying, nigga.
It's 50.
That's bro. That was nice of 50.
It's I know the energy
it's
I'm gonna
50
get.
until, as much as I love them, it's
To
50.
me?
It's 50 up until you put Uncle Murder and Tony Yayo in there asking for $6,700.
That's the funny part.
No.
That's super funny, bro.
Come on,
That's
Mikey.
hilarious.
Come on,
bro.
Mikey.
It was hilarious.
I love Murder. So I heard that you giving out 67. You know what I'm saying? I can hold that real
Yeah.
quick. That's hilarious to me.
It was. You got that.
That's hilarious
Come on,
to
come on.
me,
Let's
bro.
move on. I don't want to talk about nobody kids.
No,
man.
it's not. I'm just saying, that shit was so personal.
And you're a grown ass adult.
Yeah, that's well.
So I ain't calling you a
no,
kid.
No.
I ain't calling
25.
you-
25 is not a grown ass adult.
Uh-oh.
When it comes to father and son relationships, it's not a grown ass adult.
25 is a grown ass adult.
no.
Okay.
In that aspect,
your shit,
no,
Mike.
it's not.
Okay.
I'm not giving to that.
I'm tired of us.
No?
Like de-aging.
Mikey, no, I'm
Talk
not
to your
de-aging.
shit, Mike.
You're right, I'm not de-aging.
25 ain't a grown. You're a grown ass man at
he's
25.
No, okay. Hold on. He's a grown ass man, but he's a baby when it comes to his father. That's what I'm saying, relationship wise.
Your
bro.
retort? Your retort?
That's all I'm saying,
Your
bro.
retort, my friend?
He is a little boy still trying to figure out how to get to his father, bro. I get that.
You literally said like a couple minutes ago, "Yo, you're a grown ass man. You should be still
He
doing
should-
that." You
He's
literally
on-
said that.
he's on my side now,
He
right?
should no. He should not be saying $6,700 is nothing. But that's
shouldn't-
frustration
he
and
shouldn't
all
came
that
at us-
shit.
he shouldn't
I'm
came-
not
he shouldn't
saying
came
I'm
out
not.
like that.
I'm not. Yeah, of course not. But once again, most kids who are fighting for attention from their parents,
I'm not calling
it's
them
not
a
gonna
kid.
come out the right
I'm not
way,
calling-
bro.
I'm not
I'm telling you, I've done it.
I'm not calling a 25-year-old man a kid.
But a 25-year-old man can be a kid because
He's a
we've-
kid,
We've seen
bro.
it. Wait, time out, Mikey. We've had a person here on an episode we did not release with Arrested Development.
Facts.
Okay. Just because you act like a child doesn't mean you're a child.
Mentally, you can argue that in court.
Nigga, act like a
my
man.
My client is not mentally advanced and he suffers.
There's
and
no acting like a man
We're
when
not
you're
doing-
hold
we're not-
on, hold on,
we're
hold on.
not
Time out,
doing
time out.
that.
I watch a lot of
Time
Judge
out.
Judy.
Time out.
Not doing that.
Shout out to Judge Judy.
We
There
ain't
is
doing
no acting like a grown man when you are emotionally in an emotional place with somebody else. Because that's how relationships
Wait,
are.
say it
that. Really?
again? Say it
So
again?
if I ever hear you
Oh.
say that statement
Oh.
of how you're a grown ass man
Oh.
when you dealing with emotional shit,
call renege.
I'm gonna call you out.
Call
I'ma-
renege.
1000%.
You renege.
Nah, I'm
You
not,
better- you better
I'm not
renege.
reneging it. Because damn right I was being emotional and being childish. I know that.
Okay.
What you gonna take away from me?
But you're still a grown ass man, correct?
yes.
You see how he wears
And
it?
act accordingly.
No, I'm not gonna act accordingly because I don't know how to yet, bro. I'm not in that space. I just learned how to act accordingly with my dad.
See,
bro.
but I don't agree with that because you know how to act accordingly to not fuck up the bag,
Facts.
but you choose not to act accordingly.
Exactly.
So you do have the discipline, but you're choosing not to display.
Wait,
it.
choose-
I used-
choosing
wait,
not
wait,
to.
wait, wait, time out. Now,
Right?
I
Yeah,
used-
yeah,
whoa,
Mikey,
whoa.
Mikey,
time
come on.
out, time
Mikey,
out, time
Mikey,
out,
come on.
time out.
Come on.
I don't fuck up the bag.
No, but we're talking in terms of
When it comes to family, there is no.
no. I'm not talking about with you. I'm talking about in general. A 25-year-old knows how to not fuck up the bag. So he's not going to act out, or she's not going to act out. She's not going to twerk on fucking Good Morning America because she knows not to fuck up the bag,
Facts.
right? But she chooses not to.
See, he don't get the bag no more because he's 25. So how's he
This-
gonna get some
this is-
attention for
this
some money?
is more- this is beyond money, bro. This is beyond money.
Yeah, after
This
at
has
first,
always been
at
beyond
first
money.
the post was about money.
It's never
and then
been
when
about
everybody,
money.
And then when everybody came at him about it, he came out with a separate post like, you know what? It ain't even about money.
It ain't.
I just want to spend time with my dad.
That's it.
Bro,
That's
really?
it. Yes.
After people
Yes.
came at you.
No,
that's when it became an
no.
issue.
When
people
he's
came at
listen,
you.
Listen. As the whole time he was talking about the 6700, to me, all I heard was, I just want to talk to my dad. That's it. I'm
Then
speaking
call
to
him up.
That's not the way he was raised, bro. He doesn't know how to even attack that.
You got to understand, bro. They were both dropped off in Benzes.
Yo, where my shit at, yo? I'm gonna give you.
Show can relate, bro. He's like, yo, bro, I understand. That's money talk.
It's lit.
Facts.
I just
Facts.
understand the frustration, bro.
Because I got over that pretty early. I was like, wow, my father literally lives.
That's the tough Capricorn in you, right?
I was like, my father lives one MBTA bus ride away,
Mm-hmm.
and I never seen him.
damn.
I've had the same number for damn near 19 years.
Mm-hmm.
He never remembered my number. It wasn't I didn't develop a relationship with my father
Mm-hmm.
until he literally had nobody left and he was on his deathbed. And I was there out of obligation because that's my father.
Yep.
My mother taught me better. That's what I got to do.
Right.
Yeah.
I had like little to no relationship with my pops.
How long did you know your pops before he passed?
I've known my pops since I was 8.
But how long before you had that relationship, like you said? More than 4 years? 5 years?
2 years before he passed. And literally, I developed a relationship with him a few months later.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I developed a relationship with him when he asked me to be his healthcare proxy.
Okay.
And then I basically had to do all the work to get him on the list he needed to get on.
Mm-hmm.
Then 2 months later, he's a transplant, and I move him in with me.
Guess what?
We developed a relationship because I moved him in
hold on.
with me, and I had to take care of him.
So let me ask you.
That's why we developed a relationship. And even then, it was a me taking care of you relationship.
So let me ask you a question. Within those 2 years, 2.5 years, whatever you learned from your pops, did you appreciate it once he was gone?
No, because I didn't learn anything from him.
You didn't have conversations or nothing
The
like
conversations I had with him, I learned more from the effects around it. Like, for example, when my grandmother passed
Right.
and we were at my grandmother's funeral, mad people in my extended family had no clue I existed. And I was like 31 years old at the time.
that? Damn.
No, that's real. I go through that.
He's in the rehab. I'm in the rehab with him, right? I come to visit. This woman walks in and she's like, "Hey Joey, how you doing?" I'm like, "Oh, this must be his nurse." Kisses him on the lips. I'm like, "Yo, this is
Ew,
a dope ass rehab."
Holy
Facts.
that was
It's lit.
that was his girl for like 20 something years.
They didn't know nothing about
She
you.
had no clue he had a son.
Yeah.
Man, that's deep, bro.
Yeah.
No clue.
No,
Do you feel like do you feel like any like do you feel like I mean, well, in a way, that's like a traumatic experience, right? That's PTSD in a way,
It's
It's like that can give you anxiety. Like you being around people, not knowing if they know you or not.
Oh, I'm around that all the time.
I had that when I was at my grandmother's funeral.
Right. That's got to be a form of PTSD. Like you're walking around like you don't even know
Nobody
who knows you.
Yeah.
But somebody could be like, who the fuck is that dude walking through? Oh, boy, so-and-so's. That's his son.
Bro.
What?
Bro.
Yeah.
Bro.
That got to be crazy.
I have people that pull up on me and be like, hey, you're my cousin. I'm like, I have no clue the fuck you are.
Damn.
Yeah.
Because my father's family is massive.
That's like living in like that Spider-Man times type of shit.
Yeah.
Movie.
I can't mess with no women from Montserrat.
So
'Cause they
at
might
lea-
be cousins.
So at least you got to spend
You
time
got
with
to
your dad.
speak to your dad.
At least
That's
you
what
got
I mean.
Hold
Like,
on, no.
at least you- I know it's not. I
'Cause
understand.
I'm giving you the fire back. I understand you ain't have that close of a relationship with your father,
Not
but
close.
you have a relationship with your father, bro. How many times have you sat down and told us how he sat down with you and gave you mad gems?
Now think about what you're saying. He sat down with him. This dude has never got to sit down with his dad since he was a kid.
Let me be
Oh,
very
flipping
hold
it back
on.
there?
Hold on. Let's be very clear. Sitting down with your son is not having a relationship with your son. Just because you are talking to me, you're not talking with me. There's a big difference. I'm
Understanding
not
you.
negating the stuff that he told me.
Right.
I'm not negating none of that. But
your situation is you don't like the way you don't like the parameters in which your father wants to have the relationship with you, right? Because it has to be under his way, right? It's his way
Or
or
the
the highway.
Yeah, facts.
And you
1000%.
choose the highway, right?
Always.
But there is another way. If you chose,
I don't got why does the
Hold
child
on.
have to choose?
because that's kind of how it is.
And no, it's not.
That's not the way it should be.
That's not
Thank
how it
you.
should be.
And that's
what
I live by.
That's how it was. But you chose, right?
Yeah.
It's different when you try. If you were like, you know what? Let me try to have a relationship with you.
I have.
And he, again,
Numerous times.
on your terms.
No. Tried on Haven on his turf. I just can't lie to myself.
So let me ask you a
Well,
question, right?
then
just can't lie to
No,
myself.
no,
you're
he's
not
right.
doing
I
it on
can't-
his terms then.
But that's not a relationship to me.
Yeah.
Precisely.
That's
But
You know what I'm saying?
But what
Yeah,
my-
and I can't do that.
but-
Pandering. I want to You don't want to pander for that love and affection.
Nah,
that
But
should be genuinely just given to you.
It's just be unconditional.
But my point is this: if you chose to do it his way, you would have a relationship. If you chose to do
But
it
it's
his
not
way,
genuine.
It's not
I see
genuine.
that's
what he-
not. But
I
that's
see what he means, though.
Hold on, but that's not what my point is.
Okay.
My point is, if you chose to do it his way from when you were younger,
Yep.
you would have a relationship. You've told us. that.
Yes, I would. Yeah,
Right?
I would. Yeah, I would.
In my situation, I tried. There was nothing there.
Yeah, there's that.
That's what I'm saying. That's the difference.
But you're
My
also,
father was kind of like a man child.
But you're also not. All right. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
No, that's
So
definitely
there
I
was
can
no
understand that.
maturity on that
Yeah.
side. So I kind of surpassed. And like I said, the fact that I had to take care of him was it was like, damn, like I never felt he had to ever take care of me. So that's why there was never really a relationship that got to grow between us.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So how did it feel like receiving like just for me, just hearing all that, how does it feel like to receive a crib from somebody who didn't really have that relationship with you? Like, do you feel like his energy's in the crib at all? Like, that's just how I be thinking nowadays.
So I started to develop a relationship with my grandmother.
Right.
Right. And she was the one that pretty much I feel her energy here most of the time. So I did get to kind of develop a relationship with her before she was passing.
Okay.
She was the one that facilitated the relationship between me and my father.
Okay.
From the beginning.
Okay.
Like my mother called the house to talk to his father. He gave the phone to my grandmother, and my grandmother was basically like, "Joe, you need to get over there." When my mother hung up the phone, this dude was at the house an hour and 20 minutes after that phone hung up. So it was my grandmother that facilitated the whatever it was that we had from the beginning.
Let me ask you this. Did you ever forgive your pops?
I never had it. I recognized that he was a product of how he was raised.
Right.
Just like my mom. My mother had faults,
Right.
but I realized they were products of how they were raised.
Right.
Can I be mad at them for that? No. Once I started learning, at first, yes,
But
I was
say,
hella mad.
You have the right to be upset.
At first, I was hella mad, but I started to learn as I had
Yeah.
other people
Right.
tell me about the history.
Right.
It was like, well, can I be mad? Because I understand that
You can you can be both.
The reason why can I push back a little bit? Can I push back a little bit? The reason why I'm saying you can be mad is because it was done to you.
Yeah,
feel me? So you are allowed to feel how you want because there's a reaction for every action.
I have the right to feel how I want to feel. However, I am also an individual that I don't lead with emotions.
Right.
I lead with logic and I lead with knowledge, right?
Mm-hmm.
So because you say something, I'm not gonna like you see a political commercial, I'm not gonna instantly get mad because I'm like, all right, what's the information behind this?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
When y'all post something in the group text like, oh, it's a meme or a video, I'm like, let me look at the history and figure out what behind it before I have emotions about it.
Okay.
So I mean, initially, yeah, I was mad, but then I was like, when I realized who the individual was, I was like, I can't get mad at him. That's how he was.
I think
You and I
You know,
are different. on
I-
that.
but
that's how that's the person he is. It's
Yeah.
like,
No,
can
you're
I-
right.
Can
I'm
I
not.
be mad?
I'm not
what
You know what I mean?
what that is show is like I did therapy like most of my life. Like I did that shit since like my guidance counselor and for basketball in high school, right? Because you understand you have to give your parents grace, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you gotta forgive because you'll wear that weight on your shoulders your whole life. Hold on, let me
No,
on, hear me
I
out.
wasn't saying nothing.
Right? Because some people, we may be more advanced to the point where we understand, yo, my mom went through this or my pops went through this and this is how they act towards me. It don't mean it's right.
Yeah.
Right?
Facts.
So I always try to lead with grace with anybody because you never know what the fuck somebody went through. Some dude or shorty could have got touched when they was younger.
You right.
Somebody could have made an impasse at them. They may have seen some traumatic shit growing up, or they may have abandonment issues.
Yeah.
And allows
right?
you to understand
Right.
where the actions come from.
That's
So-
kind of one of my things. That's why I try not to, like, whenever dealing with women, I always like try to figure out if they did like their shadow work. That's just my thing. Like, yo, do you understand that you may be clingy? You know what I mean? Because it's
You know where that comes from?
Feel me?
So,
It's
I feel
one
you.
thing for a
Yeah.
shorty to know
Yes.
she's clingy, and another shorty not to agree with saying she's clingy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? Because you just may have attachment issues because that's what you feel like is love. Like
Yeah.
somebody that's always around you, up underneath your ass all the time.
So I agree with both of you guys. So for years, I was an angry dude, like frustrated out of having family
Right.
that I could see anytime I wanted, but obviously I couldn't see them. I couldn't be the way things were supposed to be. I
Right.
get all that. I get what you were going through. It's not until recently that I start to understand, oh, I don't know how he actually grew up. I don't know that history about nothing. Everything that I know is just from
Surface level.
service level and
Secondhand
base-
information.
yeah, and-
What people tell you.
Exactly. And also, not even secondhand people, it's from him telling me. So, like I said, all times that I told you that he and I have spoken, he's been telling me things about, why he is the way he is, why things da. And I'm hearing him as obviously now I'm not at a stage where I'm not mad anymore.
Right.
It's just like, okay, cool. You're telling me all this. I'm just going to sit and listen because this is all I'm going to get from you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, when he apologized, that's 36 years.
What did that apology feel like? Like when he said, like, what did he say to you? Like, tell me. Like, we don't know.
He just said, I'm sorry for however
No,
I
like,
made
set it up. Like,
Well,
let
he-
me.
no, he was just
I'm
talking.
I'm you. This is your pops. Like, set it up. Like, when he come out the kitchen?
No,
The fuck?
I was at his office. I was at his
Alright,
office.
so you walked in the office
I
or
was
he
at his
walked
office.
in?
No, it's his office.
I know. You might be there waiting for him. I don't know.
Yeah, I was waiting. He was in his office. We were talking.
She'll say, "Come in."
Yeah. No, we were just talking. He was just talking. We were just explaining about a whole bunch of things about the family history and all of that. And, and I was like, well, I was just going off about, look, there's a lot of things that I can't, you and I are missing. He's like, you know how I feel? He first thought, he said, you know how I feel so that I have a 36-year-old son out here that I don't talk to? And I was like, yeah, what do you want me to say to that? Because I didn't know where it was going. I was like, all right, just like,
That was unfamiliar territory for you.
yeah, because I was like,
Yeah, my pops is being vulnerable? What the fuck?
nah,
Yeah.
he's usually, the funny thing is, we're similar. He usually is very vulnerable. It's just,
In his way.
yeah, it's his own way of vulnerability. Like, he'll just say things like that. That'll just catch me off guard. Like, oh, okay, you thought about that.
Right.
Because he doesn't give that off.
Right.
So when he said that, I was like, yeah, we've been through a lot. You know what I'm saying? It's like, well, you've been wrong, I've been wrong. We both didn't handle things the right way. You know what I'm saying? And all of that. And you know where I stand. I was like, that.
He started to correct. He did accountability.
I was like, look, Dad, I don't hold nothing against you no more. You are who you are. And I'm cool with that.
Okay.
You stay on your side, I stay on my side. You know that I'm always gonna stay on my side because I told you, I was like, look, I don't come to you for nothing. He's like, yeah, you've never come to me. I was like, I only come to you Only time I come to you is when I put my ego aside for my kids and my family.
Now, when are you going to put it aside for yourself, though?
What do you mean for myself?
Like, because it sounds like your pops is bothered that you don't come to him for something.
I would never come to him.
But that's your pride and ego.
No, it's not. No,
Sure,
it's
that's
not.
your ego and your
No, it's not.
You just said you would never come to your father, bro.
No, I'm not doing that.
Why?
Because I know he's gonna hold it. He's gonna use it against me.
So you're afraid that your father's going to use it
I
against
know
you.
he will.
I know, I understand that. But if your pops wasn't to use it against you, would you go to him more often?
If he wasn't going to use it
If
against
your
me,
pops was not going to use that as a weapon
course.
against you, would you go to
Of
him more
course.
often? Have you made that aware to him?
he knows. Because I've done it numerous times. When I've gone to him and it was used against me later on, and I'm cool with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can only get smacked in the face so many times.
Yeah.
All right, you're right.
What-
You know what I'm
what-
saying?
once-
And also, he's not the funny thing is my dad, he's not a bad guy.
Right.
He's a great man.
Right.
He does a lot for the community, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's just the way he and I's relationship is where he's distant, I'm distant. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just how it is. He'll say, "Oh, I haven't heard." He'll call me. We can go 6 months without speaking.
For real?
Hell yeah. We're going years. I'm
the same way. I'm the same way.
Yeah, I'm not doing all of that.
Yeah, listen, I'm tired of it right
You know what I mean? I feel you.
Yeah.
So he'll call me, be like, damn, I gotta call my son. Yes, you do, my nigga.
No, you're right.
Cause why am I calling you?
You know that I feel like that's hard too.
But see,
That's hard for black men,
now
though.
that's the situation I had. Like I said, I had my same phone number since 2005. Same phone number. My father never knew my number.
Yeah.
I wrote that shit down and put it in his wallet. Still forgot.
Yeah.
Just still learn my number.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna let y'all. So my mom. So something happened this past weekend that actually like it's very touching. My wife's like, "Oh my god, you're such a baby. You've been waiting for this your whole life." She got me a pot set. So what? She got me a nice pot set. Like this shit was not cheap. Like I was super touched.
He's such a bitch.
I am a
Because
bitch.
he tells you he's a bad bitch, gets his nails done. He wants to be wooed. Like, oh, you know,
It's-
like
it's
pots.
lit.
Make sure they're crystal. Crystal pots and shit.
No, hold
Got a
on.
whole pots,
Listen.
pans.
He just told you.
Did a steamer
Listen.
come with
Yo,
it?
Mikey,
Listen, hold on,
Mikey,
time out,
hold
time
on,
out,
no,
time
no,
out.
Mikey. He just said, yo, it wasn't cheap.
Listen.
That shows she loved me.
Yeah, so she loved me. Because I didn't ask her for the pot. I didn't ask her for nothing.
She didn't have to ask.
No.
You didn't have to ask.
So, but see, the only reason she even knew about the pot because I was at the crib and I was, rummaging through this shit in the basement. Oh, y'all don't need these. I'm gonna take these. You know how you go to your parents' crib and you might take some shit, whatever.
You was talking shit while you was doing it?
Nah,
I don't need this shit anymore.
I seen the pot set. I was like, oh, let me fix. I was gonna ask my cousin. My cousin stays there, and I was like, yo, do you think my mom's wants this shit? Because I know it's my mom's shit.
Right.
She's like, you better call her. You know how she's about her stuff. I was like, all right, cool. I called her. I was like, hey, so do you want this pot set? She's like, don't touch that. That's mine. I was like, all right, bet. Say less. Kept it moving. She texted me the other day.
Yep.
She texted me the other day. It was like,
Set it
oh,
up.
what's your address? She just said, what's your address? Oh, okay. I sent it out. Boom. Then Friday, she's like, oh, something's coming to your house today. I was like, oh, okay. All right.
Look how he plays stupid.
He's telling us.
I
He's
did
telling
not
us a
know.
great story here.
I had no idea that she had bought a pot set. So Friday, it rained. It rained really bad.
Ooh.
And I didn't get home.
You remember the day and everything.
I didn't get home. Listen, I didn't get home till about 7, 8, whatever.
Hold on. Slow down and say it. Slow down and say it. You got so much joy and excitement in your voice.
Put some happy
You know what I mean?
music in the background.
Listen.
Listen.
Set the tone.
So I pull up and the show takes me like, yo, this is a big ass box out here. I was like, oh, word. She's like, yeah, she's like, I'm gonna let you see when you get home.
Right.
I get to the crib, I open it up.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, oh shit, it's really a pot set.
Ooh. What?
I couldn't cry in front of my family, so I just went upstairs to the bathroom. I was just
Oh, you
like,
cried in the bathroom?
That shit hurt me, son.
It hurt you?
As in, it hit me.
Couldn't let them
I
see the
can't-
vulnerability.
Like someone cared about you.
She cared about
That
me.
his mother cared about him.
She's never got me nothing before.
That's fire.
As an
bro.
adult, I can't last time I
As
think.
an adult, since I've known him.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So my family, so I was like legit, like, yo, nobody touch these pots.
Yeah, frame that shit, bro. Frame that shit.
So of course my daughter uses the pot for her hair.
Oh,
So I spazzed
wow.
out.
Yo,
You know what this means
Yo.
to me?
Yo, she's like, it's a pot. I was like,
bitch. My mama got this for me. I'm like, my mama got this for me. What are you talking? She's
Like, this pot is worth 1,000 of views.
Oh, yo, that's exactly how my shorty saw it. She's like,
Oh,
I'm
man.
about to have out these pots for like
Nah,
that.
I
was
respect
like,
it, bro.
yeah, I
I
was like,
respect
yo,
it.
facts.
I respect
I was
it.
like, yo, what you want me to feel? She's like, you gonna feel about? I'm like, I'm gonna at least let me enjoy this moment right
You
now.
know, that's crazy that women want these type of emotions from us, and when they get it, they clown us sometimes.
Listen,
No lie.
I don't like that, man.
No
I can't
lie.
even
Don't
say-
shame my
don't
affection.
Shame me, man.
Don't
Yo,
shame me for my emotions.
I told her, listen, don't nobody use those pots but me. At least for the first month. You gotta let me enjoy this shit.
Don't y'all still got the old
I
pot?
don't
She
give a
can,
fuck. She
I'm
can-
saying.
the old pots is for them.
This for them,
Yeah,
bro.
that's what I'm
them.
saying. She
Nah.
can use the old pot.
But like everybody knows, when you got something new in that
Oh,
house,
they
we
wanna-
all want to use
They
it.
want to fuck that up.
Nah, my daddy, I wanted it in that pot.
Yeah.
Nah, son.
Like, nah, son, you're not good enough for that pot.
This is the chef pot. You ain't touching my shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
Oh, man.
super happy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've never got nothing before.
See, but now he doesn't realize he's putting a whole stereotype on those pots, right?
What you mean?
Because you know what they're gonna say? Daddy, you made yourself that shit in your. Well, they ain't gonna say shit. They're gonna be like, Daddy, you never cooked us anything in your pots.
I did. I cook all
No,
the
he
time.
he cooks in his pots.
Oh, for them too?
Yeah.
Oh, you're
Yeah,
nice.
yeah.
Oh, you're
only,
nice.
Only, he
But
does
I'm
the
the only one
cooking.
cooking.
Nah,
He
I'm
does
cooking
the
for me
cooking.
in my pot.
No, but
I got my pot. I got my pot on the back aisle. Y'all pot is on the front because I don't want y'all to see my
Don't
pot.
touch my shit,
Feel
yo.
me?
so you really literally saying fuck them kids.
Fuck them kids. Yeah.
Feel me? Mama,
She didn't get this for you.
Mama
She
bought
got
it for me.
Yeah.
She
Wow.
put my name on the package.
He ain't lying.
Not Elijah, not a Johnny, not none of y'all.
The box says Shola Moody.
Junior. I'm the only junior.
It's lit.
Hell yeah.
You gonna put some
yo.
respect on my junior.
Hell yeah, yo! Now that
man.
was so. That moment for me, like to this moment, like I can't wait to see it. Give her a big hug, like thank you, because I didn't ask you for that. You didn't have to do none of that. You did that for you from you.
The name of this episode. The name of this episode will be Pots Forgiving and Understanding.
Okay, just remember that.
No, for real. Pots
Okay.
Forgiving
And
understanding.
You're right.
Feel
You're
me?
right. So I mean, we can wrap it up. We'll be in here for an hour and 30.
Oh yeah, we good.
We good.
We good.
We good.
Y'all got some great shit out of us.
Yeah.
Yo,
So
it went from comedy
Nah,
to
I
kind of
liked
deep.
it though, bro. We a lifestyle
Well,
podcast
yeah,
that
man.
involved with music,
I
bro.
can dig it, but we went
Feel me?
deep.
And you know what they're gonna say. You know what the women gonna say? Oh my god, I love this from Black men. I
hey
love
man,
it
we
from
here
Black
for
men.
y'all. We here for y'all.
We gave you the vulnerability that you
Here for
so
y'all. You almost saw
desire from
you
us.
almost saw niggas cry.
Listen,
Almost.
I'm gonna
Almost.
keep it real right now.
Nah,
I thought Mikey was gone.
Nah, he was in it.
I thought Mikey was in his
yeah,
Duffy. He was like,
yeah.
yo, listen, the tears are right here, my nigga.
Mikey stay strong.
You asked
But
me.
he got the tears ready when he needs them.
Yo, I'm definitely talking about it. I'm tearing up.
Mikey kept looking at me. I was like, is it time to cry? Is it time? Let me
hey.
know.
We need to cry together. I
I'll
was ready
let
to cry.
that thug tear run for you,
I was
bro.
ready to cry,
You
bro.
listen, I'll cry for the views.
I feel like I started off the general, but I ended with the wholesome.
That's fine.
That's why I call you
yeah,
wholesome.
man.
Y'all got the vulnerability.
Yeah, man.
You ain't gonna get it for a while now. Fuck it.
No more strong topics.
No more. No more.
No more, man. Nah.
fire.
But until next week, guys. Hope you guys appreciate that the episode. We holler at y'all. We out.
Slut.
It's lit.